I'm Megan, and I'm back to talk about my favorite scary reads for October of this year. And the fall is my favorite time to read. It's when the nights get darker and colder, and it's a perfect time to stay at home and settle in with a good book. And I just want to make one thing clear. I like my books to be a little bit scary around this time of year, but not crazy terrifying. So everything I'm going to recommend to you will definitely send a little bit of a shiver up your spine, but nothing should be truly outright terrifying. So let's get started. The first book I'd like to recommend is called The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon, and this is a really spooky, eerie book that's going to put shivers up your spine. It will keep you turning the pages though. It's set in 1908 in Vermont, and Sarah is found dead in the fields behind her house directly after the tragic death of her daughter. And then it's also set in the present day when Ruthie's mother goes missing, and she is looking through Sarah's old diary for clues as to what may have happened. This is a quintessential Halloween read. It checks all the boxes if you want to be a little bit scared. It's eerie, it's creepy, it's got ghosts and old legends and old houses, and it's also a beautifully written page turner, and it asks the question if we would bring someone back to life no matter what the consequences. The next book I'd like to recommend is called Little Darlings by Melanie Golding, and this one is truly unsettling. This is going to be a book that's going to be very dark with a lot of elements of a dark fairy tale, like a Grimm's fairy tale. It brings up elements of psychological terror, such as the horrors of depression and mental illness. And Lauren is the main character who is in the hospital directly after giving birth to twin babies when a woman comes into her room and attempts to switch out her babies with another creature, a different creature altogether. And she doesn't get away with it that time, but it happens again. She sees her in the park, and all of a sudden she knows that her babies are not quite what they should be. There's something different. No one believes her, of course, except for one detective who gets on the case. This book is truly unsettling. It's got a lot of psychological undertones and a lot of magical realism and really dark creepiness. This will keep you reading well into the night, and this is definitely a creepy page turner. The last book I'm recommending tonight is called The Whisper Man by Alex North, and this is the scariest book I'm recommending tonight. It is truly scary, so just be warned, it may keep you up at night. This book is riveting. It's a emotionally thriller and scary book from the beginning. It'll really draw you into the storyline. It's a fast-paced book. It starts out with Tom, after his wife's death, needing to have a fresh start with his son Jake, so they moved to a town that 20 years ago had some child abductions with a serial killer who whispered outside of the children's rooms to get them to come outside to him. And now, in the present day, a child's been abducted again, and everyone is wondering if the killer is back. This book contains multiple point of views. It has a police procedural plot line that's very satisfying. It's got a creepy child. It's got emotions and great character development. So I highly recommend this one as a great Halloween read as well. Those are my favorite Halloween reads for this October. If you'd like to put a hold on any of those books to get a copy in print, call 630-766-6762 or go to our website at wooddalelibrary.org, or they're all available as an ebook or e-audiobook on one of our 3 apps, Libby, Hoopla, or Access 360. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.